All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to game number 2 between Black Sheep and Truffle Salt. It is, of course, MLP Dota, joined by the lovely Jo. Mate, game 1, an unexpected result. Truffle Salt, they managed to pull it off in the end. You did mention the Darkseid probably shouldn't have left his lane. He probably could have controlled that lane much better. Made sure the Weaver couldn't just, get away with what he was doing. But this time around, we're in game number 2. Hopefully it's going to
Yep.
be as good as game 1.
Never question Venom.
That is right. We were questioning him a lot, right? The Midas pick, even like the Lincolns, how defensive he was being. Then he goes full aggressive on us with the MKB, Divine Rapier, Daedalus as well, and it turns to pay. It really pays off.
Yep. The risk you can take and risk paid off.
Sometimes you do have to risk it for the biscuit, ladies and gentlemen. But game number 2, we're waiting out this draft, and these bans are actually taking quite a while to come out. Mind you, Jo, we do have Bloody Nine now on the side of Black Sheep. He has come in, so they will be switching it up a
Oh,
bit.
wasn't it him last time too? I think it was just using another account, right? I'm not
I'm
sure.
I just got I got the heads up from the admins that it has been a switch. You could be potentially
Oh,
correct, but
Ryoya's not playing anymore. Oh, I see, I see.
yeah, Ryoya does disappear. Bloody Nine takes over. Again, we'll have to check out what the voice chat's like later on because now we do have a different player in the game for Bloody Black Sheep. But nevertheless, banning phase is over. We'll get to see what their picks are now and whether they do go
Looks
again for
like
the
Bloody
Terrorblade.
Nine is their captain, so they should feel more coordinated now that they have him.
Well, the
Tree
opening,
insta pick for Mario
yeah,
and
goes.
Mirana, so the silencer is just gonna have a rough one. Not even gonna have boots. Trying to buy sentries the whole game.
That Tree and Protector. It's just such a powerful support in this meta right now. Like that lane dominance that he has, and like you said, the amount of sentries you have to buy for this damn hero.
Yep. Don't forget Mirana as well with her Moonlight Shadow, so it's double the sentries.
Yeah, I guess double the value in a sense as well, but this silencer gonna be walking around barefoot, which isn't nice in the Dota world. Black Sheep, second pickup for them now. Bloody Nine, how does he change this up for his team?
PL would have been a nice pick at this phase right now, but PL is bad, so
Well, if they want
I
to go
still want them to go for this TB.
you
Give
still
it
want them
another
to go
try.
TB.
Yep. I still think TB is unmatched here. Oh, they go what?
Yeah, I don't know, Jay. They picked a Shadow Demon up. I guess it.
Just a random Shadow Demon.
I mean, the thing is, if they went to TB and you have the Shadow Demon there, you you can do that old build as well where you get the illusions, the illusion spam, and you just push into towers. But
Well, I guess they just didn't have enough confidence towards picking TB again because they lost with that, right? So I think that's what's running through their head, but TB would have been still fine at this point for them.
what does the Shadow Demon do for them though?
Right now, to this current stage of picks, nothing. He doesn't really stop Tree from doing what he wants. He doesn't stop Mirana from doing what she wants. And there isn't really any illusion-based heroes for him to counter. There isn't really any stun for him to set up with. Like, it's just a filler pick, I guess. But it doesn't make sense from picking it here. Definitely bound to get countered.
Oh, Truffle Salt. What will it be for their third pick? Nice little respect. Well, I say respect ban, but Weaver is in the meta right now. But Black
There's a
Sheep.
lot of options they could go for. They could go for a Dro over here at this pick. Or just go for another position 5.
Oh, they are going to think about this a bit. They still have plenty of reserve time to go.
5 seconds remaining.
Truffle Salt, they couldn't pick up the Terrorblade themselves, could they? Like, against the Shadow Demon, it'd be a bit, you've got that.
You wouldn't want to.
No.
But some Terrorblade experts don't really care. They just pick TB. IDC.
Truffle Salt. Going into this reserve time now, what is this third pickup going to be? Like you said, the Drow's available if they want to go the Drow strat. Has been relatively successful. In fact, some people say that the Drow is the most, the best carry in the game right now.
It just opens up a lot of strategies, and there's only a few ways to play against it. And by that point, you're already playing into their hand, you know.
Well, they are still thinking about it. Again, it's a matter of, is it going to be a support? Do they go for the core right now?
It's either a core or a 5 position. But for a core, I'd expect them to just pick Dro here.
Black Sheep couldn't take Dro themselves if they don't pick it up on Truffle. You don't think, or like could Black Sheep run the Drow, or is that just not going to work with the support lineup they have so far?
Drow's just not gonna have a really happy time in the laning phase against this Tree Mirana. So does Silencer, so doesn't look like a juicy Drow game for them. Oh, we see the Wisp. He's against a Silencer. So they can't really rely on his relocate too much.
Yeah, that IO pick. What do they combo this with? Like, generally the IO, when you see it come out, you generally see the Gyrocopter. The Tiny already being banned as well by Black Sheep. I wonder what value is there.
You don't really need the Gyro for this hero to be effective. This hero is just really strong.
5 seconds remaining.
Black Sheep now, for their third pick, they dive into the reserve time again, and we're not going to have much reserve time left for these final pick and bans. And the Brewmaster. A lot of control, at the very least, in these engagements, I guess, but overall, like, it doesn't really feel... Is there much of a point to this Brew yet?
It's just a very stable hero. They can put it anywhere, safely in mid or off lane. Just that they don't want to really show anything right now. But they are lacking disables for this Mirana and this Wisp.
Truffle Salt. 15 seconds left for them.
It's still a pretty good Gyro game for them. Can lane against this Brewmaster. Either go Gyro or Dro here. On the side of Truffle Salt. Instead, they go for Ursa against Brewmaster Shadow Demon.
That doesn't seem very... Like, he's going to get kited a lot with with what Black Sheep have already, right? Like, where's the value in this
it's
pick?
definitely not optimal, but it's still an okay pick for them.
Oh, fair enough.
If he matches against this Brewmaster in lane, this Brewmaster wouldn't get a lot.
Oh, hold on a minute. The big man comes
talking.
out. Yeah.
Now this draft is starting to make sense.
Talk to me about it. There's a lot of illusions coming out with this Shadow Demon Chaos Knight combo.
Yep, and the Brewlings as well.
Oh my. And they've got no direct counter.
Really hard. It's gonna be really hard for Truffle Salt to fight in these team fights with Global Silence and Primal Split. And right now they have 0 ways to deal with these illusions.
I guess in the same sense as well, you've got the catch with the Mirana, for the Mirana, and you've got the catch on the IO as well with that Chaos Knight. Like, it seems to have solved a lot of problems.
Aim for something that kills all these illusions, something that can match against this Chaos Knight, something that doesn't get countered by Shadow Demon too hard.
Well, I don't mind that Medusa ban coming out from Black Sheep. Stone Gaze, pretty good against the illusions, I guess.
Yep.
Well, one final pickup. You got any predictions for this final pick? It seems like they need a mid hero right now.
Lina sounds good for them on Necro last pick. I'm surprised this hero made it through this.
Oh, hello.
Hero.
Tell me, like, the Venomancer doesn't really seem to solve all the issues the Black Sheep are going to bring, but is this the draft that
Who
Truffle Soul
knows?
needed?
I don't really give any clear edge to either team on draft, but I just feel like if they take their fights right, Black Sheep should win every team fight. As far as the laning goes, I think Truffle Soul has a good chance of winning their side lanes pretty handily, but Necrophos and Brewmaster doesn't shy away from winning their lanes.
Well, we'll see how this goes. I'm excited.
The Venom
10
Venomancer.
seconds remaining.
Have you watched that movie yet, by the way? That new Venom movie?
What's that?
You know that new movie, that Venom movie that came out? Have you watched it yet?
No, I haven't.
Is it even out yet? I think it is.
I haven't watched it yet.
Eh,
I haven't had the time to do so. Just been focusing on some NA Dota, playing pubs.
that's what I like to
All
hear.
about that Dota life.
It's the way. This IO, in conjunction with the Ursa, could be a real headache, I guess. But I don't know. Black Sheep looks so strong to me right now, Jayo, with this draft. Like, I know you said there's no clear edge, but that Chaos Knight, it scares me.
Yep, they just have zero ways to deal with these illusions right now.
We'll see if Truffle Salt can manage to pull off a second win. We thought they couldn't the first time around, but they did. And so we never doubt these guys again.
Never a question, these guys.
Never.
Anything can happen.
Alright, we'll get into the game. Black Sheep.
Prepare for
Who do they run mid on the side of the Radiant? Is it going to be a Necrophos mid played by Bloody Nine, or?
Looking like they're putting Chaos Knight mid. Judging by his item choices, but he could still go bottom. Leads us to.
I guess the Mirana, like, being in that mid lane, like, Ush can't really shut down the CK, even though...
No, this CK just probably doesn't feel comfortable laning against an Ursa. And the tree. So, he's just going up mid.
30 seconds.
Venom will show up in that off lane, again, with that tree and protector. Mario, gonna spot up the Shadow Demon. Ush, gonna go for the arrow. And, oh, he actually connects it. A 5-second arrow coming out from Ush, and now Mario walks in for the right clicks. The body block's coming out, and this poor Shadow Demon doesn't have too far to go, although can they actually burst him? It looks like they can't. So he does have the arrow available. He might just throw it out. Arrow will not connect this time around, but a very nice attempt from Ush.
Yep, 4 runes off of that play.
I guess they win it out anyway, without that first blood.
Even better, they got 4 runes.
Absolutely. Yoda already copying the harassment from Mario. This tree and protector, so frustrating to have to play against.
Yep, but they should be fine here. They have Necrophos in this lane. Necro doesn't really care much about harass.
The Venom as well. Being played by Venom. I'm assuming he can't apply much pressure either onto Bloody Nine. And
Nope, Necro is just king of laning phase right now in the side lanes.
yeah. And we expect Bloody Nine to pretty much just free farm this bot lane. Mid lane, Ush against Kenny on that CK. Again, just feels like a standard lane. Like they're just going to trade farm here. Kenny not going to be scared. Neither is Ush.
can stand this much harass from these early levels. Mirana doesn't really have much damage from the early levels, so Stout Shield definitely mitigates a lot of his harass.
Yeah, Kenny's going to be a happy man in this mid lane. And the top lane is probably the one we're going to see most action in for the laning phase. MJW. Already trying to dive onto this Shadow Demon as that Ursa.
Yep, it's really hard for Ursa to go on any of these heroes, as the Shadow Demon can escape, Brewmaster can give him the Drunken Haze, but it looks like he's gonna die somehow.
MJW, he literally just follows him. He went for that level 1 Shadow Poison. So he didn't have the disruption available early on. He's going to pay for
Bottom's
it.
dying too.
Venom actually finds Bloody 9 on the Necrophos. I thought he was unkillable, but apparently at the level, what is he, level 2? Yeah, he's level 2 still, so without the Ghost Shroud.
Yep, they're not respecting this tree.
Mario will take
Damage
full
that he can deal with this Venomancer.
Bloody 9. Gonna have to be slightly more careful. Mind you, they have got the sentries down. They see where Mario is, but he doesn't seem to care much. He goes in. Gale, Leech Seed is there, and again, Bloody 9. He's copying way too much damage, and Mario not gonna back off. Though Death Pulse is coming out. Venom had to back off from Yoda on that silencer. And he will survive due to that, but man, Bloody 9, he's copying a lot of harassment in this lane. Mario really abusing this hero. Bloody 9. He will get that Ghost Shroud now up though at level 3, so he's going to be a lot safer. Like, that kill potential just got reduced so much.
Now he just feels more confident in this lane now. He can do whatever he wants. As soon as he gets this Ghost Shroud.
Okay, we'll come out, Leech Seed as well. Mario wants to go for that chase, but again, it's a lot harder. Though they do get the Ghost Shroud on cooldown, but Venom, he may end up giving his life away for this. But they couldn't get that last right click off. Almost looked like Blood and 9 just cancelled it. Venom will survive. He'll salve up all the way now. Meanwhile, top lane, MJW, again, making the chase onto this Shadow Demon. He will have to let him go. This Ursa being very, very aggressive early on.
Nothing much going on. It looks like Mirana's having a very nice time in the middle lane. He has his haste, he's got a way to get through bottom or top if he wishes to.
Bloody 9 again though, Jo. Bot lane will end up falling. Venom will pick that one up. He had the Ghost Shroud, but he ended up using it, and after that, the slow was enough to just take him down. Meanwhile, top lane, looks like Shadow Demon again going to be in trouble, though there will be a disruption this time around. They're still making the chase happen, but MJW, well, I thought he thought better of it, but he still wants to dive. He will let it go.
Not respecting opponents enough.
Oh, Bloody 9 again. Leech Seed is there. Venom, though, copying too much damage. The last word, Arcane Curse, is available, and it is on him. He will walk out to safety. Meanwhile, bot lane, Shadow Demon. Well, he gets the disruption off, but he ends up going down to the IO. B managing to find that kill for himself. Now Ush showing up at that top lane. He will just return back to the mid. There's nothing left for him here.
Yep, and 3 bounty runes as well. It's just everything is going on Dire's way right now. 2k gold lead in 5 minutes, looking really good.
Well, this is certainly the start they wanted. Venom again. Looks like they're setting up for Bloody 9. This will be the 3rd time if he ends up going down. Mind you, he does have the Ghost Shroud, and they missed the Gale as well. And well, he doesn't turn around fast enough. Venom will just be able to walk out of there. And now Yoda gonna cop a bit of harassment himself from this Venomancer. The top lane, actually, the Brewmaster falling very low. MJW going for the dive under the tier 1 again. He will find it. The top lane, they're getting punished so much on the side of Black Sheep.
Yep. It just feels like they're very comfortable with how to play their lanes.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
This Brewmaster as well.
It's gonna get worse and worse for them. Already 3k gold lead at 6 minutes.
Is a pretty darn high for this early on. Looks like they're going again. MJW thinks better of it. We'll back off. Mid lane. Haven't checked on it too often, but Kenny keeping up, but Ush is definitely taking over a bit with this farm. Now, Strip Kenny getting jumped on, though he does have a stun. It is only 1 second, and the leap in. Ush, he really wants this, and he will find it. He'll TP straight out, and there's the all chat. As he should.
Solo kill. Just pretty much all 3 lanes getting what they want. They're just feeling it right now. They can just do whatever they want, get these kills, never get punished.
Well, they're trying to punish Venom at that bot lane. Though he is still managing to walk out. Arcane Curse ticking him down, but the Tango keeping him alive.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yep, this bottom lane, from the way Dire's playing it out, they just respect it a bit more, so when they get harassed, deal enough damage out, they just back off.
Oh, now Bloody Knight
Going
again.
after him again.
Yeah, Yoda gonna be the target this time around. Ghost Shroud wears off, and now they'll turn around onto Bloody Knight. Although Veno getting very low, he will stick charge up. Bloody Knight still chasing. Mario looping around the tree line, and he's going to go straight after him. He has the leech seed available, and they're going to lose both heroes. Oh my. Meanwhile, top lane, Monster again has to TP out of this. He goes straight back to the fountain, but he's going to have to walk his way up. He's still only level 5 as well. It's going to be a late level 6 on him.
Shadows take us.
Yeah, Moonlight Shadow. Ush only using it to save himself.
They can't even catch a break.
Oh my. Like, what do you do with your Black Sheep right now?
They just gotta calm down, like, stop giving these free kills and wait for their opponent to make a mistake, but as of now, they need to wait for this Bruise level 6 before they can do anything.
Bloody Knight. He rotates to the top lane with Yoda, though Yoda immediately going to be chased down. MJW can't find him. Mario, though, he shows up, and Bloody Nine, Ghost Shroud, can he actually get out of this? They slow him down just a bit with that tether, and Bloody Nine looks like he's just dead. Now Yoda getting chased down under his tier 1 tower. The poor bloke can't catch a break. They will just find him, and now a double kill going to the way of MJW. Oh my, 0 to 10. 5k net worth lead at the 9-minute mark. This is just so dominant from the side of the Dire. Mind you, this Shadow Demon about to drop as well, though. Venom has to TP out. He might end up falling, and he will get out back to the fountain.
Man, it just feels like they know their heroes so much that the Black Sheep, they don't have any answers for this when they're playing it this way.
Radiant's top tower
Every
is
single
under
one of
attack.
them just playing it.
Bloody Nine almost at that level 6 mark. If he wishes he had that Reaper Scythe right now. And he just hits it, and he will try to use it, but B is getting a bit too far. MJW still too healthy, and ranges up in preparation for it. And he won't be able to punish.
Yep, they need to wait out for their ultimates. This Brewmaster needs his level 6 for them to have any opportunity to make any plays.
Well, they catch out the Venom. But Venom gets the bounty rune and he's going to find the kill into this Shadow Demon. Mind you, they have help coming in and they'll finally pick up a kill. There you go. A nice little deny coming out from Kenny as well. Still, that's the first kill on the scoreboard at the very least.
Yep, they should be happy with every kill they can get at this point when they're this behind. It gives them more gold. So they should be happy with getting that Venom kill.
Looks like, though, we're going to see an early Roshan attempt from MJW. With that IO, it just looks so damn easy. He has the Morbid Mask as well.
His mask as well, this even gets easier for him. And now Better Master is just going to hold this lane. He can hold this tower very easily, even without his wards. Tree is over here camping him, so if they go for him, they can possibly turn.
Well, mid lane, though, Ush he does not have leap. He will end up falling. The Shadow Demon picks that one up. The Ursa will pick up the Aegis now. So they do get the Roshan, but the Mirana has to go down for it. Now top lane, looks like Bloody Nine again was in trouble, though that he does TP out. Unfortunately, Can I say the same for Yoda? Yes, I can. He TP's out as well. But the tier 1 tower, unfortunately, towers can't TP out of this, and MJW just going to go clean it up.
Yep. Very lucky for them to have no casualties on the way. Should be happy for them to get away with just losing one tower.
They're going to try and get a bit of chip damage on the bottom tower with Monster and the Shadow Demon. Mind you, Mario is waiting in the shadows. He's almost level 6 as well.
He does have Split though, so this might be
They're just
very
going
good for Radiant.
Dominating performance.
Well, they do just get the Shadow Demon kill. He'll just back out. He'll TP straight top. Perhaps they'll be able to set up a kill into Venom. No, he won't commit the Primal.
There's just no way. Only Chaos Knight can set up kills for them at the moment.
And he is trying to, but an
arrowed.
arrow comes in. Oosh. Really playing on the point with that Mirana. Now the Spirits come in as well, and Kenny should just end up falling here, although he is taking quite a bit of damage, but he will go down. Now, B will get out of there. Oosh trying to do the same. Reaper's Scythe is available, not committed though from Bloody 9. An arrow will end up missing Oosh now. He cops it. It won't take him down. He actually hasn't got Leap available, so he's definitely dead.
Yep, they should definitely be happy with that. Remember, when you're ahead, when you're behind, you want to get as much kills as you can. As much kill trades as you can.
That was almost 1,000 gold going to the way of the Radiant. So yeah, I mean, they're going to be very happy. Venom
Yep,
top
now
lane.
they're going to catch Venom too.
Shadow Poison's coming in. Venom, I mean, he has the IO. The relocate was there. I don't know if he survives long enough. They're healing him up, but the disruption comes in, and Venom, he is down. And IO, oh my. He does end up getting out.
Right.
And then deny again. Somehow, we end up at a 5-12. Mind you, the net worth lead is still at 5k for the side of Truffles, but
Yep.
they're
Now
happy.
they're going to get this top tower. It's going to open their map control a little bit more. Have more farm for each of their cores. Given if they take this top tower.
Kenny will take it very, very easily. You will have that
Yep,
armlet
they
up
just-
soon.
They just need to buy more time for the CK. There's going to be a time where the CK is going to feel like he's very strong.
Mid lane. Bit of a rotation coming in from Mario on that Treant, although there is a Sentry Ward down. Yoda expecting this coming out. In fact, he doesn't walk into it yet. Moonlight Shadow comes out as well. Though another Sentry being placed. He'll get caught out here. Mario, well, he'll just run it out. They've got no lockdown for him, I guess. He has the Overgrowth as well. He's thinking about it. Arrow will go in. Mario gets started. Now the Global Silence comes out, and that'll be it. They're just happy with that, I guess.
Yep. Nice sentry placed by the silencer to avoid what could have been a disaster.
Still a Blink Dagger up on this Ursa. He's still got the Aegis. He's ready to jump. MJW.
Yep, they should still aim to take this fight.
Bloody 9 will be the target. Ghost Shroud is there. Now the stun. Only a 2-second coming out from Kenny. MJW Overgrowth is there. And now, well, they're trapped in. Kenny, what can he really do? He doesn't have the Phantasm. Yoda is being chased down by Ush as well, though. MJW now getting purged up. This Shadow Demon really keeping him kited around. He is getting stunned as well. Arrow, though, may hit Kenny. In fact, it won't. And now the Primal Split comes out. They're going to go after Ush. Mind you, MJW, he does pick up the Shadow Demon. Kenny in a lot of trouble, and he will fall to the Ursa. That Primal Split, unfortunately, doesn't really get much done at all.
Very bad fight for him to take. They come in one by one, and Panda wasn't even ready with his ultimate up. They should have just been waiting to get in position, wait for this Panda to come to get a better fight, but they take that fight even without Global Silence even, and they pay the price. Now they're gonna lose this tier 2.
Arrow as well connects on Bloody 9. This Necrophos, he's stunned for 5 seconds, but they won't even focus him. They'll go for Yoda.
Oh, now they're just chain feeding.
Yeah, this tier 2 about to fall. It looks like they'll defend in time. It's going to be deniable, but man, the side of Truffle 5 to 17, 8k net worth lead now.
Radiant's
I bring up that probability, and they've currently got apparently a 75% chance of winning this game. Not bad odds at all.
Looking very precise.
The top lane, Bush. Stun will only be 1 second anyway.
shadows. Double damage.
Black Sheep, do you feel like they can still rely on this CK? Are they falling too behind now?
From the way they're playing right now, they're definitely falling behind as Dire's just taking all over the whole map, farming every camp on the bottom side of the jungle, farming the mid wave, farming the bottom wave. They just have more map control, and eventually Roche is gonna spawn in 2 or 3 minutes. They're just gonna take that, take another fight.
Well, now Yoda gets caught out. Overgrowth comes in. They have a lot of help there, though, and it looks like MJW doesn't want to be involved in this. Though he does come in. The silencer will end up going down. They will get B as a return kill. Now, almost the Trinity. That Arcane Curse still ticking him. He should end up dying, though Venom comes in with that Poison Nova. Bloody Nine still moving forward, but he's so slow right now, and so is MJW. The Trinity goes down, and Ush again hits the arrow on that Necrophos.
Yep. Just these fights are very well set up by this tree.
Well, this Phantasm, though. No Aegis is available. No in range either. MJW still manages to find him, but they'll find the return kill anyway. That's a lot of gold going to the CK.
Yep. But they need to find a way to stop overreacting to this tree ganks, but instead wait for their ultimates, have a smoke ready. And when they cast Primal Split and Global Silence at the same time, and hopefully they'll probably win a better fight. They'll probably have a better fight and have a chance. Have a better chance of winning this game.
A lot of pings coming out. So they are just wards that they're pinging out on the side of the Dire.
Yep, it's just that this tree has... Dire has gotten a lot of value from this tree, setting up every kill, giving away a lot of information for Dire to take these fights, knowing that they can outnumber him before Radiant is even ready.
Mario now again. Deep wards being placed by this tree. They do scan him out, however. He's going to make a run for it. Dust is available, but it looks like they may miss the dust.
Yep. They need to stop reacting, though. They need to wait out all their ultimates and then try to go for a smoke.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Only CK's ultimate's down for 55 seconds, so they should wait for that and take the next fight. If they win this next fight, they could get Roche.
They found Mario. Overgrowth available. He won't really commit it. I'm sure he just goes down. Nice pick off, but doesn't change the game too much like that. That tree wasn't really worth a lot of gold. He'll be back up very quickly as well.
Venom just gets away. The TP to the face.
Oh, he's going to have a Veil of Discord up very, very soon as well. Helmavine will. Only 60 gold away. Whoosh. Arrow straight onto this Shadow Demon, and it looks like he's gone. They're really trying to prioritize these bounty runes, but all of them are being taken by the side of the Dire. Now, Venom again going after Monster. He actually makes the Primal Split come out. Venom.
He could probably kill him here.
Yeah, he can't get out of this one. There is a relocate coming in, but it looks like they'll just go after B instead, though. There's the Cyclone. Now the Blink Dagger actually coming out from Venom. They probably shouldn't have turned around. The IO actually jukes them out as well. The relocate in 1 second, and he's going to get him out. Oh, my.
Venom and the Swiss are just styling right now.
I wish we had voice channels for them so we could hear what they're saying, but MJW gonna find Bloody Nine on this Necrophos, jumps in, Ghost Shroud TP immediately. The Overgrowth is there again from Mario though. Whew. That whole engagement with the Primal Split onto Venom Should he have ignored the IO and just killed off Venom?
There was no way. He was juking through the trees, so it was pretty hard for him to go on him.
Nice, he had no options really.
It was a very heads-up play for Venom and the Wisp, especially. Both of them played out of their minds just to get away from that. Now they're just like waiting for Roche to spawn, and they'll have it for free since they have this Ursa.
Top lane Ush as well. Looking for a pick off, mind you. There is a CK, there is a silencer there, and he might get picked off himself. Does have 3 leap charges. Radiant Courier actually ends up falling. Had only observer wards on it, mind you. Mid lane. Mario. He's getting ganked up right now. He went in for a right click. But he is a tanky tree, and he's got help on the way, it seems. Although, they are a bit late. No, they're just going for the Roshan. So Bloody Nine keep...
They're fine with that.
Reaper Scythe came out as well for a treant. Not a big deal. Like you said, a free Roshan being given to the way of Truffle.
Yep, they can just keep doing this over and over, control the map, play some more, and eventually they'll be 50k ahead. From the way they're playing, they're using the map well, farming every camp on the bottom lane without any risk. And it's just up to this Panda and the CK to make these plays in these fights through a smoke, and hopefully he'll win in the fight. The Echoes just really have no impact right now from the items that he has.
Speaking of smokes, I don't think we've seen one smoke come out from Black Sheep yet. And they're going to jump in now. Primal Split, Ush is there though. Moonlight Shadow comes out, and now the Poison Nova. Venom is there with the Ursa though. Kenny trying to deal some damage here. He will at least find one onto MJ, and they find Venom as well. A nice engagement for the side of Black Sheep. 2 big pickoffs for them.
Yep, that's definitely what they needed. Primal Split up, Phantasm up, Global Silence up. All these spells being used and synchronized, you win a fight.
We'll see if they can keep doing this. Looks like Ush again will return to that mid lane. He still holds the Aegis. Perhaps he wants an easy kill. Bloody Nine. Disruption is there though. The Shadow Demon making sure his Necrophos is safe. He'll end up losing his own life. Now Mario again commits the overgrowth for this TPing Necrophos. Bloody Nine's got no way out of this one surely, and he will end up falling. So just as they found an advantage, they end up losing it pretty much straight away as well.
Yep. Looks like they're still confident in taking these fights. They know that these spells are down, they can do anything. And there's not really much Radiant can do when they have these ultimates down. So they need to chill out a bit when they don't have these ultimates. Play a bit safe.
They're going to go for the tier 3. Nice little stomp comes out from the Centaur Conqueror. It's like, how do you defend this tier 3 tower though? The Aegis still available on Ush.
Looking like a free.
I mean, the cheese
for me.
The cheese is still sitting there on B as well on that IO. Like,
nobody is set up.
No Primal Split either. Tier 3 gone, and looks like they'll just be happy with this. Ush just backs off. There's the disruption. They may turn around for this though. MJW copying a lot of damage. Again, they have the cheese on that IO. Reaper Scythe cheese is not used yet. He still holds onto it and manages to make sure his Ursa stays alive. Now Bloody Nine, he'll be in trouble. In fact, Yoda will end up falling though. Ush may have gotten slightly greedy, but B is there to help him out. Again, the Cyclone comes out, but Ush is just making a run for it. Leap available. He will have an Aegis anyway. Meanwhile, Kenny ends up falling to MJW. And they're still going for Ush, but MJW coming in on that Ursa. Who's he gone on? He goes straight for Bloody Nine. That Poison Nova was there anyway. And Ush is alive throughout all this. Now Bloody Nine trying to make a run for it, but that Ghost Rat is not available anymore. And he goes down a monster. He's the only one left. It's going to be a full team wipe, it looks like. And they'll find it.
They just have no chance of winning these fights if they don't cast their spells correctly. Their ultimates, specifically, they're not in unison. They don't have a way to winning these engagements, especially how Dire's been playing it. They're happy playing it 1 by 1, taking these small fights.
Well, Yoda, he just respawned. You said it in the draft phase, this Silencer was going to have hell this game. He literally only holds those brown boots and the stick.
Yep. I'm sure Shadow Demon and Silencer don't like their life this game.
No.
From playing against Marauders and Tree. Won't ever expect to have any items this game, just through the sheer amount of detection you have to buy.
With that, looks like they'll go for a shrine at the top. That tier 2 tower at the top lane is still also available. Roshan's still a while away, so they can't rotate into that for quite a bit.
Yep. Should be a bit careful though. Radiant spells, ultimates are not up, are now up. Should be a chance for them to fight here, if they want to take it.
Oh, Bloody Nine, he moves forward, cops the Gale. This tier 2 is definitely gone though. Now they do jump in. Monster. Global Silence does end up coming out as well. Can they burst down MJW? Reaper's Scythe is there and they do get him. That's a massive pickup for the side of the Radiant. Black Sheep, they want more. But Mario and the IO just hiding in the tree line right now. They're just going to TP out. In fact, he relocates.
They need to be careful now that their ultimates are down. They shouldn't take any fights.
He's bringing the Ursa straight back in. They want to go again. Mario, Overgrowth is available. He'll use it. He catches everybody as well. And the side of the Radiant, well, they use Phantasm. It's all up to Kenny right now, but it's a one-man squad. MJW fighting him up. He goes after Ush, but what can he really do? He's lost all his illusions, and Kenny's gone. Oh, that relocate play.
Dire just knows when their timings are. These ultimates are down, Ursa goes and buys back.
Well, they will buy back on Bloody Nine. They'll buy back on the Silencer as well. Again, Ush trying to get out of there. He has no leap charges. The Yules will be there in time. And MJW, he's thinking about it. Bloody Nine, Ghost Shroud is there though. Ush still alive. They'll heal him up throughout all this. MJW starting to fall quite low. Bloody Nine, no Reaper Scythe available. Now Venom just turns around on him. Meanwhile, the Shadow Demon falling quite low. And Venom, yeah, he's going to find Bloody Nine all by himself. Monster in trouble now as well. Who are they even going for, the side of the Dire? There's not really anyone left apart from Monster and the Shadow Demon. And the Monster, yeah, he's gone. Those spirits all connecting. Arrow will not connect. Kenny is back, but I don't know what he can do without that Phantasm. They will get Venom actually with the Shadow Poisons. Kenny. Thinking about it, they jump back in. Bash comes out from MJW and Mario walks in as well. No buybacks available, and they call GG well played.
GG.
JO,
Very well played for Dire's side. They knew what their heroes are supposed to do. They feel very comfortable playing these heroes, and Radiant team just didn't have the confidence to go against these guys.
I mean, at what point did you say to yourself, man, that this Dire end, like they've won 100%, like there's no chance of losing?
When I watched the laning phase, they just knew what their heroes did, and they just looked very comfortable. You know, it's like they play these heroes every day.
Well,
and when you're feeling like that, everything just goes down naturally, and like you're playing your own game, so it just